cutest little cooker. So you can use that to bake. And then it's got the little skillet with the little handle. And it plugs into my inverter. I'll have to look. I think it's 250 watts. So I am in a parking lot because the thermostat went out of the van. And there's a gentleman that's going to meet me and fix it. And I'm hungry for breakfast. Still haven't heard anything with the bluety. So I don't have like eggs to cook up in here. So I'm going to do chicken noodle soup. Okay, so what I did is I just poured the chicken soup in the bowl. And plugged this in, turned on my car to accessory. And we're going to time to see how long it takes. And we're back. Okay, so it's been 6 minutes. I left the lid on. I just put the lid on at the last minute. You can see the steam. So my breakfast is ready. The handle does not get hot. Dump that in there. And that was 1 can of water. And then I'll just clean up with, I'm gonna make sure I unplug it. I'll just clean up with paper towels. Here's the box that comes in. It is 260 watts. So it would kill my solar, basically. I think if I ever get it, I'll try it. They have a little recipe book in there, which is not that big of a deal. But it does say it'll hard-boiled eggs in 14 minutes, which is pretty cool. So I will be trying some other recipes. No, that wasn't really a recipe. Different things, and then I'll do a product review on it. It is so cute. They also have a little pancake maker, sandwich maker, waffle maker, and a toaster. This was the lowest wattage. And I think they were all $10 with the toaster. And it's just a 1 slice. It matches my curtain color. So it's that seafoam green. But it was, I think, 550 watts. So I don't need toast that bad. Okay, still in the parking lot. So canned potatoes, canned Spam, and cheese will be our supper. And then I can make 2 batches if one isn't enough. It was a half can of potatoes, a handful of cheese, and a half can of Spam. Okay, so this morning, that is cinnamon roll pancake mix. Decided I'm going to try that. And an egg in there to see. So I got my van on accessory. I just flipped it, which it started to melt the spoon. I gotta find a little spatula for that, but it seems to be working great. Okay, and this is the finished result. And I just made maple butter. And I don't have my stand out, so I'm gonna try it and let you know. Okay, now we're going to try 2 eggs. Let's see how those do. The pancakes I did finish. They cooked up beautifully. But, you know, the cinnamon, I mean, it was not bad. But I did make homemade maple butter. That was good with it. Oh my gosh, it's been 2 minutes. And look at it. I really got to find me a little spatula. That's going to be my next thing, is to find a spatula. And I didn't spray it. We're going to see how well this works with the spoon. Good thing I like my eggs over easy anyhow. And I don't care if they're broke, because they're probably going to break. They're cooking through anyhow, so, you know, it's like not a big deal. They're not going to be the prettiest, but look at that. Yay! This is going to be a handy little thing. Okay, so you can fit 2 little pot pies in there. I just flipped them over. I was going to cook them in the paper container, but I don't want to start a fire. So I'm assuming it's going to be about 4 or 5 minutes and it'll be heated up. And yeah, it might be a little doughy, but I always have mine so they're doughy on the bottom. And then I can dump them back in there and only have a fork to wash. Yay! So I bought this at Walmart. It was $3.69. And what I did was put about half of it in the heater. I'm going to get super hot, mix in the cool. I just kept it in my refrigerator a couple of days so it's not frozen. And then I can heat that up, mix that all in together, and that is my lunch. And yeah, my van is running. It doesn't look cold, but it is cold out there, and the wind's blowing, so my door is open because I like the fresh air. I got a great view. And then I'm going to have a hot lunch. Show you. Here's just a small flat spatula and kind of a spoon spatula. I bought those at the Dollar Tree. Walmart had the same identical things, but I think they were like $4 each. Same thing. Ooh, look at that bubble. Yum. Well, let's shut off the car and eat. Okay, we're going to try this again. I didn't try it really the other day because I was worried about, I didn't have a lot of sun. I'm getting a lot of sun and I'm at 80%. So let's plug her in. Getting 55 watts. I'm at 80%. Okay, it's been 2 minutes. My watts are going down on 261 and I'm getting more watts in, which is good. And you can hear it sizzling. It's been 3 minutes. And there we go. You can see the cheese is melted. Okay, so I didn't fill it up. I stirred that around. I don't know if you can see the steam. And I am still at 80%. So I can use my solar and not run my vehicle. Yay, I love my Mini. Things to note, that Mini gets hot on the bottom, the little base there, and it needs about 5 minutes to cool. You will burn your hands. So make sure you're on a flame proof so it doesn't start a fire, and watch your fingers so you don't burn. You know, I'm going to say this about my Bluity. I think I might have got a bad unit. I have not dropped under 40% since this new one has come in. I struggled with my last one, as many of you know, keeping it charged, just running my fridge. So I think somehow I got a bad unit, my first one, and maybe that's why it crapped out so easy. This one, it stays pretty much at 80%. And we haven't had a lot of sunny days, so yay. Okay, the lighting isn't the best, but I did want to come out. Thank you for watching, and you know, I am just really excited on this Mini. I made canned chicken with spinach and cheese, and then wrapped them in a tortilla, flour tortilla. I want to try like a brownie mix, like a brownie in a cup that you can pop in a microwave. I think that would cook up well. Frogs in a lily pad I want to try. That's where you put the toast in and then you crack the egg in it. My husband liked those. Better light. I'm using the back. Let's see if you can see it. The back of the solar has that work light. It really sucks down the solar, so I don't want to use a lot of it. So the nice thing about it, I can boil water, do my dishes, and dump the dishwasher in my potty. I can get some warm water on the days that I can't be outside to take a shower and really clean myself well. It's just really a game changer for $10. I am so glad I bought it. The days that it was rainy or cold, I could have a hot meal. As you know, I can reach my fridge from in here. And then, let me show you. So, my friend got me this little cooler that hangs on the seat. And I keep canned goods, silverware, and a little mini in that. So, everything's accessible from inside. Now, this I did not make in the mini. Cheesecake. Yummy. I did make it from the box mix. Another thing that I have not tried but I want to, and it'll work, is Walmart had bread bowls for $1, which I love a good bread bowl. Usually I make homemade, but down the road I don't. And then I got clam chowder soup. So it's supposed to rain in 3 days. I figured that'll make a really good cold weather meal. So I am going to encourage all of you to go out and buy the My Mini. It'd be great for a teenager to cook, for a dorm, college, a workstation at work. Just so many uses for it. I hope that this little tutorial or product review has been helpful for you. And in the meantime, travel, explore, stay fantastic, my friends. Okay, I decided to research to see who made the My Minis. And it's Nostalgia. Nastalgia. Look them up. They've got a mini air fryer for $45. Didn't say how many watts. They've got little circus animal waffle maker. They've got tons of stuff. Check them out. It's really cool products.